Some gains and holds on the seats we're going to show you now from the 2017 general election.
Labour in a couple of seats here, Warwick and Leamington, which is the kind of seat that you would expect Labour to take if they were winning the election. This is quite a bellwether. Labour won it under Tony Blair 3 times. David Cameron won it twice. It has been a Labour gain from the Conservatives, a close share of the vote. But just to put that in perspective, they needed a 6.5% swing, which is quite an ask, and they've done it on 7.6% swing. It is astonishing for them to have taken this, number 68 on their target list. Canterbury, the same. This has been Conservative since World War I. Put that into perspective. It had a majority of 9,700. Not only that, Julian Brazier, the Conservative MP, has been here as its MP since 1987. What's that, 30 years? Rosie Duffield has just outed him in the seat of Canterbury in Kent, not where you'd expect a lot of Labour to appear. An extraordinary surge in their share, up 20% here, and you can see the Conservatives' tiny gains, but really that swing, which leaves a majority of 187, has been quite dramatic, 9.3. You can see further down my list a lot of the Lib Dem holds. Tom Brake thought at one stage he might be in danger in this very Leave part of southwest London, but the Lib Dems have held here against the Conservatives, keeping Tom Brake in there. He once said it could be the hardest election I've ever fought, and it may well have been. You can see what kind of a swing it's been, just towards the Conservative of 2.2. And I'm going to bring you another one. Kingston has been taken by Ed Davey for the Lib Dems. Some of these old faces, Vince Cable, Ed Davey, old as in previous, coming back in. A 4,124 majority then. Ed Davey will be very pleased to take this, but a rather bittersweet night for the Lib Dems, where they're seeing former leader like Nick Clegg lose his seat, but some of the former MPs from last time round gain their seats. So the Lib Dems have been making gains. Tim Farron, we talked about, not only, well, he has held on in Westmoreland, but that 9,000 majority cut to 777. So a massive swing in this part of the world away from the Lib Dems to the Conservatives, but he's held on here. One more I just want to bring you. Norfolk North, Norman Lamb thought he might be in danger, but he has probably on a personal popular vote outperformed what many were expecting, 48% share of the vote. He stays here. The Greens didn't stand here. That might have helped the Lib Dems. A 0.7% swing towards the Conservatives, but he's done very well to hold on here. And there is one more, I think, if I can just bring you this one. Caithness Sutherland and Easter Ross. John Thurso, as was, he lost that seat for the Lib Dems in 2015. The SNP came in then, you'll remember, on some of those huge swings. The SNP gained it from 3rd place, but it's now Jamie Stone who replaces the Lib Dem John Thurso, and he takes this seat back for the Lib Dems in Scotland. They're having a pretty good night. All the unionist parties having a pretty good night against the SNP in Scotland. 36% share of the vote. Let's just have a look at that swing and see what's happened there. Again, pretty sturdy swing towards the Lib Dems from the SNP in Scotland here. So you get this picture. If I just step back, you can see all the Lib Dem gains here. Some of them are holds and some of them have been taken. And there's two extraordinary results for Labour in parts of England that you really didn't expect to see turn red tonight.
We're joined by Alex Salmond from his constituency, who was his constituency in Gordon. Mr. Salmond, first of all, your own result. Do you think you've held on in Gordon?